what's up? It's Padee and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. In today's video, I'm testing out a lot of new products from Milani. So if you're here for this video, you want to see what the new is, then just keep watching. The first product is the Milani Supercharged Brightening Prep Mask, and this gently exfoliates and energizes, rinses away dull, fatigued skin. Supercharged ingredients with naturally exfoliating citrus extracts, turmeric, and ginseng. Post facial glow, reveal radiant, smooth, and re-energized skin. The directions are to apply to clean skin, let dry 10 to 15 minutes, then massage onto your skin with wet hands to activate the exfoliants, and then rinse and repeat 1 to 2 times per week. So let's give this a go. I really don't know what to expect, so I'm just going to go ahead and just apply it. This smells very citrusy, which I love. All right, so now I have the mask on and I'm experiencing a little tingling sensation around my face where I have the mask. The orange smells so good. I wish that it didn't tingle. It doesn't feel uncomfortable where I feel like it's like a bad reaction to the product, but that's just something to note. I'm going to wait 10 minutes and then wash it off. So it's been about 10 minutes and the mask is dry. I'm going to rinse this off and I will be right back. Alright, so I am back after washing off the mask and I have a very cooling, tingling sensation on my face, which feels really nice actually, so I like that. You definitely want to get yourself one of these facial sponges if you haven't already. These are super nice. They make it like 10 times easier to wash off your mask. Just kind of assists you in getting all of the mask off. So I definitely recommend these. These aren't mandatory, but they're definitely nice to have. So if you're interested, I'll link mine down below. So before I continue on with the first impressions, I'm going to revive my lips a little bit by applying my Sigma Conditioning Lip Mask. The next product I'll be testing is the Supercharged Revitalizing Facial Mist. This is weightless hydration with invigorating citrus scent, supercharged ingredients, citrus, turmeric, and ginseng extract. Prep and revitalize. Prep skin before makeup. Use for energy boost throughout the day. They recommend to spray 8 to 10 inches away from your face and do not spray directly into your eye, and hold your breath during application. So we're going to prep the skin with this. I am so into this. I love the orange scent. This feels nice and hydrating. It kind of mimics the other setting spray from Milani, the Make It Last spray. It kind of feels like that, but with an orange scent. I'm into it. I thought this was more gonna be like skincare, but we'll use this as a setting spray too. Oh, smells so good. Next we have the Supercharged Dewy Primer, and this extends makeup wear, refreshes, and smooths skin. I need that. Supercharged ingredients, citrus, turmeric, and ginseng extracts, and exhilarating citrus scent. Ultra dewy finish. Ooh, I like that. And skin looks vibrant and luminous. Okay, let's give this a try. Like the other products, this does smell like citrus, which I really love, and it feels very nice and hydrating, and I am glowing, which I also love, and it does have a little bit of a tacky feeling, which I think is so your makeup can really grip on. Next is the Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint, and this instantly illuminates under eyes with microfine pearls. 2-in-1 makeup and skincare with hyaluronic acid, caffeine, and color correcting pigments. Okay, and peach tint corrects dark circles of light to medium skin tones. That's me. So they recommend wearing it alone or underneath concealer, which is what I'm going to do today. Wow. I feel like I look kind of crazy right now. I don't know, my eyes just look kind of funny to me. But I'm going to use some of the extra product that I have and just kind of pat it around my mouth area to kind of color correct that area. Now I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and just blend it in. So everything is blended and it looks really, really nice. It did brighten up the under eye area, but didn't really give much coverage. But I think that's like the whole point. It's just like color correcting. It does feel very hydrating under the eyes, and I love that this is makeup and skincare. So this I feel like I would continue to use, but more so on like full coverage makeup days to really cover the under eyes. I would not wear this on its own just because when I'm doing like no makeup, I don't want to do the most. I just want to do the least steps as possible, and that just means like one concealer and not two. Next we have the Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tint, and this is shade 210 for light to medium skin tones. This is an ultra luminous skin tint, sheer to light coverage, melts into skin for a naturally dewy glow, powered by 29% squalane, powerhouse ingredient, locks moisture in and prevents hydration loss, glow enhancing ingredients with electrolyte and coconut water blend, vitamin C and E. I'm a little nervous because this looks kind of dark for me. I am typically light to medium skin, but this looks more like medium to tan in my opinion. But it's light coverage, so I feel like hopefully there's a little bit of a give. If not, then hopefully my concealer will just kind of help even out the color a little bit on me. But so far it's looking kind of tan and orange in my opinion. So I'm going to apply this with my beauty sponge on the right side of my face, and then I'm going to use my Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush on the left side of my face. This smells like coconut. You know what this smells like? This smells like the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Like coconut goodness. So I wanted to speak a little bit more about the shade again because it's supposed to be for light to medium skin tones, but I feel like it's a little bit darker. So I think this will match me more in the summer, but in my opinion, it seems like a summer kind of foundation anyways, because I feel like this is what I would wear if like I was on vacation on the beach and like was just like wanting to glow, but not do the most, you know? So I got a little bit more coverage on this side of my face, but it also doesn't look as nicely blended. So I think I'm just gonna go and top off this side with my beauty sponge because I want it to look good, you know? I want it to look good. So if you didn't already know, I am a full coverage kind of gal. This skin tint is definitely light to sheer. Literally, it's like your skin, but better. However, the shade isn't there. So even though it says light to medium skin, they kind of played me. It's more like medium to tan, and at least in my opinion. This is definitely more of my summer shade. But I will say the next time I try this, I want to mix this in with one of my full coverage foundations and apply it on my skin because this just gives me a really nice glow, and I just love that about this. I just wish I had the coverage. So I'm back with some concealer on, and the next product is the Milani Supercharged Multi-Use Luminous Gel Stick for cheek and lip, and this is in the shade Spice Jolt 130, which is a really pretty like spicy brown kind of shade. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just apply it to the cheeks. This is so good. I think the blush looks so beautiful, as well as the lips. Hydrated, but you know, pigmented enough. I am really into this look. So what I'm gonna do is finish off my makeup, go out my day. The time is now 4:30 and I will check back a little later to update you on how the makeup's looking, how it's holding on, and how it just overall feels on my face. I'm back for a check-in and it is 5 minutes after 7 and it's been 2.5 hours and I had to reapply the Supercharged Multi-Use Luminous Gel Stick for cheek and lip on my lips because I took it off because I had to wear my mask. I went to do some errands. We picked up our Target drive up and got some boba. So I just reapplied and I just love how easy it is. And if you don't like to overline your lips, you might not like this because you can't really get a nice precise application on the lip area. You can always use your fingers or a lip brush. That's kind of extra. I would do that if I had to, but I kind of like that it's not precise. I like that it kind of overlines my lips a little bit and gives me a nice pout. Very effortless, and so I really like it, and it is so hydrating. So I don't think I read it earlier, but this says it's buildable wash of color infused with emollient oils and squalene, and I think that's why it's so hydrating. I just love that it's so hydrating but still pigmented on the lips. On the cheek area, the blush is coming off a little bit, and I think it might have been because of my mask. So I'm going to try to revive this by applying this to my blending sponge and then kind of lightly pat it onto my cheeks. That looks really good. Loving this shade, and I love how dewy it looks. It just looks so healthy. Not overly pigmented, but not pigmented. So far the product that I've been loving the most is this multi-use stick for cheek and lip. This is so bomb. I feel like it's just a really good lip balm, and it looks so good on the cheeks as well. It gives you a really nice dewy finish, and I think it's just the perfect color for me. So I'm really vibing with this. I feel like the skin tint is looking kind of weird after I applied some powder on top. Typically when I set my face with powder, I don't normally get all cakey, but when I set this with powder, at least under my eye area, it just isn't looking that good. It looks a little cakey, and it looks kind of patchy, and that's just kind of under the eye area and around like the nose and mouth area. The forehead and the perimeter of my face is just fine. So because this says that you can use this for an energy boost throughout the day, I'm going to just spray my face a little bit with this Revitalizing facial mist. Gonna move the boba so the boba doesn't get any mist inside of it, and spritz away. I actually didn't spritz my face after doing my makeup, so let's see if this fixes anything, like the under eye area problem that I'm having. Oh, it looks a little bit less cakey. Maybe I should have done that before. So that is it for my halfway check-in. So I'm gonna go make some dinner and finish up the rest of my night, and I will be right back to let you know my final thoughts. So I am back for my final check-in. The time is now 9:54. So I have been wearing this makeup for about 5.5 hours. I originally was gonna wear some highlight. I grabbed this Milani strobe light in the shade Day Glow to wear, but I realized that this was already very glowy, and I honestly didn't need any more highlight. I could have, but I just kind of wanted to let the skin kind of show through, and it looks so good. Like, I feel like I look so glowy and dewy, not like super shiny, like glittery, but like a really nice healthy glow. So I love that my skin is doing this. It looks so good. I honestly think that this is great for dry skin, but I can definitely see if you had oily skin or combo skin, maybe these products won't work for you unless you really set them down. But I noticed that since I set the under eyes with powder, it has been looking cakey this whole time, and from afar I feel like my makeup looks so good, and I only notice my under eyes when I'm really looking close up in the mirror. I don't really care because I feel like overall when I have been looking at myself in the mirror, I'm like, wow, this really did that. But then when you look up close, you're like, okay, but the powder under the eyes can use some work. But otherwise, I think it was a pretty good first impression. So now I'm just gonna go over each product again and just kind of give you my final thoughts on them. So this is the Supercharged Brightening Prep Mask, and I would say I'm really in between this. It wasn't like super amazing and like life-changing, but it wasn't bad either. I think something that I would continue to use, and I really did like the orange smell of it, and I love that it has vitamin C. Great for brightening. It did make my skin look a little bit more revived, so I will continue to use this. Since it's skincare, it's hard to really speak on the efficacy because I've only used it for one day, but I am excited to continue to use this one. The Revitalizing Facial Mist was a really nice mist. Again, it gave me the Make It Last vibes, and it smells like oranges, and I love citrusy scents, so this is definitely up my alley. If you do not like a citrusy scent, you're not gonna like any of these products really, but this one was really good. I feel like I did a pretty good job prepping my skin for the makeup as well as kind of refreshing it when I sprayed it again. It helped my makeup look less cakey, which is usually what mists do. I should have done that right after doing my makeup, and I think that would have helped a lot, but I'm glad that this helped kind of revive my makeup when it was looking a little rough. So this I feel like I will definitely continue to use. Next is the Supercharged Dewy Primer, and this one again smelled like citrus. Really liked it. Again, it was very hydrating, and it also felt a little bit tacky, so I think great for under makeup. I think my makeup grabbed on great to it. What I would like to do is next time try it with a full coverage foundation to really see how well my makeup can last. It's been 8 hours. I feel like my makeup still looks pretty good, so I'm gonna have to test this out again and update you. And if you guys want to see updates on any of the products, then make sure to follow me on my Instagram at Padee Tina Kong. Next is the Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint. This is the peach one, and I feel like I really liked it. It really helped to cancel out any darkness under the eyes. It made my eyes look a little bit brighter. I wish that the tone in here was a little bit brighter. I just feel like it was a little bit more on the peachy side, but darker. So it was like darker than my skin tone. So I wish that for an extra added brightening effect, it was a little bit lighter. I do like that this has skincare in it as well. So skincare but makeup. Love that about this, so I am excited to continue to use this. Next is the Hydrating Glow Tint, and this is the shade Light to Medium 210. Again, it was not light to medium. In my opinion, it's more like medium to tan. So I wish that I would have got the one a step up from it. However, when I was looking online, it just looked way too light. So I just need something like more in the middle. So maybe if they came out with like one that was just for light, that would be great. So I mean, it would be nice if they would expand in the range. It is sheer coverage, so we can kind of make it work. I like that it's sheer so I can mix it in with my full coverage foundation. So I think that's how I'm going to be using this product, and I do see me wearing this in the summer. Honestly, I'm not planning on going anywhere, so I don't know if I'm gonna actually get this shade in the summer, but if I do, I feel like this will be a nice glowy, natural glowy product to use in the summer. I would say that this is a really nice dupe for the Lancome Skin Feels Good skin tint. I feel like they're quite similar. However, this one smells heavily of coconut, so if you do not like that scent, do not get this product. You're not gonna like it. It does linger. I mean, now 5.5 hours later, I don't smell it anymore, but I feel like it took a while for it to stop smelling like the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Last but not least, the Supercharged Cheek and Lip Multi-Stick. This I would definitely say is the winner out of all of these products. I didn't expect to love this as much as I do, but I do. I feel like I will definitely be wearing this very often. I just feel like it gave my cheeks a nice color. I really love the shade for me. It gave me a nice dewy finish, and it blended really nicely even on top of powder. And then it just makes my lips feel so hydrated. It's so lightweight too, so I don't really feel like it's on my lips either. It's just overall so nice. So I really enjoy this product. If there's one product from all the products that I talked about today that I would recommend that you just need to go try right now, it's this one right here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this first impressions, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and click that bell icon to be notified every time I post a new video. Please also follow me on my other socials. I am at Padee Tina Kong. I hope to see you in my next one. As always, have a beautiful Padeeful day. Bye!